Hello all, Tot here with a new video, and it's a little bit of a divergence from what I usually do. This is not about AI, this is not about horror or books. This is a little bit about my nutrition coaching. Because I finally got my cert last week, along with my stress coaching plus my 2 degrees. I'm hoping to start somewhat of a side hustle. And hopefully this will help out a lot, give me some credibility, give me some experience, because I'm getting interviewed. Now, I like doing interviews. I don't like getting interviewed that much, but this is different. I feel really welcomed and respected, which it's weird. I never get commended for my nutrition work. I never get acclaim, I guess is the word. I don't think I'm the greatest one of all, you know what I mean? I'm not a doctor in nutrition. I'm not a dietitian, but I'm just a nutritionist. And yeah, it's a really weird feeling. I saw it on Facebook. They're asking for nutritionists for a combat league, mostly boxing, and they want somebody that's worked with athletes. Now I've had some time with athletes. I've been around them a lot. I've got 6 years of karate, 2 years of wrestling, 3 years of BJJ this month, and 3 years of Muay Thai. So I have somewhat of an idea of combat sports. I really like them. I really recommend them. I'm having trouble this week because I have trouble. I don't know. Somebody said things get to me, and I really don't believe that. I really don't respect that. It's just I'm getting overwhelmed, not being able to find a job. So hopefully, this will help me lead in some opportunities that could be a job because it's rough out here. It's really rough. It's really tiring. I feel for people. I'm really hard. Don't know what I want to do. How much I want to price my coaching, but it'd be on the cheaper side of some super coach. I'm not saying my degrees immediately jump me into the higher category. That's not how this works. It's about experience and merit, which I have no experience because I've never had any clients. I've tried having clients, but the area where I'm at, they're not too focused on health. I think it's a state issue. And that's fine. There's 49 other states and other countries. People need to eat everywhere, okay? That's why I think the healthcare industry is needing workers so bad. And that's where I work in, is nutrition and health promotion. Wellness, because these days even insurance companies and corporations are trying to make their workers healthier. They're more productive. They're happier. They're healthier. I believe putting in a 4-day work week would do wonders. That's a topic for another video. And health is one of those abstract concepts that really fascinate me because objectively you could be healthy as all heck. Biomarkers good, no sickness, no injury, no issues with the mind, and yeah, it's good. But also, it's subjective where you're perfectly healthy, but you're not happy, you're not satisfied, you're not depressed. I think I fall more into that second category because I'm very healthy, and yeah, it's a good time, but not quite my existential health. My mood is not good, and most of that comes from not being able to get a job. I'll admit that right now. And believe me, I know I'm not the only one. I feel for anybody, but we gotta keep trying. We gotta keep fighting. And yeah. And I remember when I was younger, I used to not always be fat. Okay, it wasn't like I got really big when I got on this medicine made crave carbohydrate because I made the mistake of trusting people who thought they were going to help me, which is something I've done a bit more. I'm trying to help myself. I don't really trust people when it comes to my health. I'd rather be sick and sad than not happy, honestly. That's how I am. And I got kicked out of Chinese restaurants, and I think that's a two-pronged issue. I ate a lot, but also I ate like a pig in a way that a pig would be, I guess, being mean to them because it'd be a downgrade from them because they'd have some manners compared to me. And yeah, I crave carbohydrates, and people made fun of me, and they hurt me. And I felt it was all about me because no one else wanted me to lose weight. It was really sad. And now I see the movement going past obesity, but I don't know if I care anymore about helping large groups of people. I don't want just people who actually care. People who actually take their health seriously instead of all this talk, all these words. Because that's the first thing you got to cut out of your diet is excuses. Easier said than done. And I'm hoping to help those who want to be helped. That's why I like nutrition coaching. I want to seek out clients that want to be aided. I'll not be the conductor. I'll be the amp to their symphony of success. And of course, I want to be a wellness writer. I have about 6 books based on health, 2 on cooking or food, 2 on more existential things, and the other 2 are self-help books. My book, Looking Inwards for a Better Life, is my first one, which I hope I can change that title to How from the Heart, which is what I meant it to be, and to help make this just foundation for people, to have resources, educate them on the ways of doing it. But again, not everybody. Not everybody. That's the one thing I'd like to tell people if they were getting to the business of nutrition, physical therapy, personal trainer. You can't expect to help everybody, and you shouldn't. Not everybody wants to be helped, and a lot of them don't. And that's my advice to you. And also, despite AI, I don't think that the health industry is going anywhere. For instance, the nutrition coaching industry is going to grow from 2 to 3 billion this year to at least 4 to 7 billion in the coming years. And also, life coaching or health coaching, they're trying to get it tied into insurance, which will be a huge deal. I'm hoping to get enough money to pay for that certificate, that training. It's not cheap. I can work my way into it and get that cert, because that would also help me a lot. Because I've noticed with health, you can't just be one thing. You gotta wear a lot of hats. A lot of people I know have been dietitians, nutritionists, corporate wellness, consultants, dietitian. I heard about one guy who was a dietitian, a personal trainer, physical therapist, and a whole bunch of other things. I think the holistic health is growing. Okay? The demands for it are growing. The people want it all in one package. That's why I'm trying to get my personal training certificate on the side. Because I want that for my clients, again, more earning, but also more learning. And I've been working out for a long time. I actually started going back to the gym again because I needed to look better. BJJ is good for training, but I think you need to supplement it with working out or basic calisthenics and working out. That's a whole other video. And yeah, I'm hoping it goes well. Hope me and the presenter can have a good dialogue, and I can post it everywhere and talk about it. I'll try not to go out to the weeds. I'll try to focus on stuff. I will try to add my little flair here and there. And yeah, tonight 7 for me, 8 for him. And I'm hoping it goes well. Again, I hope it leads to some opportunities. Because it's rough out here. You gotta keep fighting. You gotta keep going. It really... I don't think I never thought life would get this hard. I never thought in a million years. But you have to adapt. You can't become prey. You can't become prey to your fears, your anxiety, your sadness, your despair. You can't let that happen. I'm trying not to. I'm adapting. I'm the hunter, not the prey. If there's anything if I teach in that one book I'm writing is the relationship between hunter and prey is transient, meaning it can change in an instant. You could be on the bottom one day, on the top the next. It's just how life works. And I implore you all to be hunters, to be the apex predator of your aspirations, not let anybody hold you back to that. Because, yeah, I'm tired of all these feel-good, nonsense, nothing, less than nothing words and all that. Because People talk a lot. I want people that do things. I want people that I want to be a person that do things. I want to create a community of that. Like, share, and subscribe. Have a good day.